The thing gets to be attacked.
Guess what? Splash time.
Oof.
Big oof. Both you're nauseated. Unless you have anything to boost it. Holy shit, you have plus 11? What the fuck?
You forget I'm a pure con character with 2 buffs running.
I mean, the buffs are fair.
And my primary class is fort. Right, like... But no, I don't have anything else. I think the Eskimo wolf was too busy gloating and some of it might have kind of splashed on his face. Like,
yeah, not great. Maybe in his eyes. Ash.
Damn, I don't have remove sickness prepared today.
I'll still stumble this way then.
That's fair.
Do I have any items that would help with that? No.
Actually, I could have stumbled away up to here, so I would do that.
I guess I can load and fire Crunkle Jummer.
You can.
Yep.
You have unlimited ammunition because you can fire anything.
Yeah, I guess I'll just pick a rock up off the ground. Fire
That
Crunkle Jummer at this one.
Onto a crossbow. Go.
I mean, this is going to be terrible.
Before not way.
Mostly because I am sickened.
Yeah, I'm afraid between shooting into melee and just not a great roll, that's gonna be a miss.
Well, I've already calculated shooting into melee.
In which case, yeah, I'm afraid that's still a miss.
On the bright side, you hit a beer can.
That's true. Somewhere where a beer can is very afraid. Okay. I'll speak of which this one should be healed. No, this one just doesn't go down. Different tasty treat this way. Hello, Wolf. Vomit time.
Was that reflex?
Yes. That was a failure. So 6 acid damage.
Actually, I just hadn't modified my health from last time, so same health anyway.
Get them fast heal. Rusty.
Like, oh yeah, I forgot to heal. Oh yeah, I got to take 6 damage. Damn it. It's 9 damage I took, sorry. No, so I do take damage.
Rusty kill indeed. As Wolf and Alana need fort saves.
I'm already sickened.
Yeah, I don't think it stacks.
Technically, duration can be extended.
I'm gonna steal Wolf's fort save.
Want me to roll for you? This is for Alana.
Yeah.
You're Gucci.
This
I
is for me.
figured if it's the last one alive, I might as well make sure I can hit it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this is for me. Wolf is still sickened.
Alana stole all of the fort save. Didn't leave him with
Fine.
anything left.
Fucking dried him up, holy shit. Speaking of,
Also, sorry, the system's freezing, so it might produce many fort saves.
Oh no.
chat log just becomes only fort save.
Hey, at least it's plus 11s with tons of modifiers.
It is Alana.
Wolf has engaged autoflex.
I'm gonna attempt to hit this thing.
You attempted and you succeeded. This one is still looking fairly healthy. It's only really been plonked at by you and Prismelody.
Oh yeah, it's true.
They've kind of been ignored. Hippos. Well, unless you have anything else, actually.
Oh, I was considering using Shocking Grasp, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just one left.
That in mind, only one left. I'm not gonna waste first level.
It's been enter endurance battle mode.
That'll. And Max.
That's a hit.
That is a hit.
You already know these things have abysmal touch.
Yes.
Prismelody.
Same plan as last time. First shot is against the eyeball, second is against dude. There we go.
Holy shit. There we go. As Prismelody kind of, maybe coyly even, shoots a straight arrow into the eyeball. For a second, it feels like the entire dungeon shakes as the eyeball disappears.
Well, that's concerning.
But you hit with your other attack as well. Woo!
Simulation projector offline.
You're all instantly crushed. Anything else from Pris? Actually, that's a 4-round action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. You're not nauseated anymore. But this thing's too dumb to run anyway. More vomit time. As reflex save, please, Rose. Oh, damn. Only 6. Wolf. Time for, you're nauseated.
I can still do things.
It's true. Time to give Alana a sweet sneak attack somehow.
I mean, actually, if a wolf spends a point of stamina, he can actually go up and around like that.
Actually, if you just stand next to me, I get it. Did I give you
Okay.
AC?
Sure, I'll stand here then.
As you're once again included within the halo. Ash.
Alana is at half health, isn't she?
Yeah.
Guess what happens?
Oh, yeah, healing.
If that's from your Vesitex, that's already procced.
It has?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
already procced it myself. I
Ah,
keep track of that thing.
On the bright side, Rose rolled
I'm
an 8.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm used to most people not actually keeping track of that thing.
Yeah, and I rolled an 8 earlier and healed myself back up quite a lot.
On the bright side, it's a good save moment.
It's true.
So that's 30. Think that's outside of 30? No, I have to go one lower.
Or to the left.
So I'm gonna move here and prepare an action to heal Alana if she decides to do that instead of bash that fucker.
Fair enough.
'Cause I have cure light wounds. That's a thing.
I mean, it might be Rusty who gets the kill. Let's see. Oops. He does not get the kill. But he does damage it. Alana? Kill time maybe?
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Kill time. As I imagine Alana slices, quickly turns her back to avoid the spray of gore.
Yeah, she probably just doesn't want to spend more than necessary on dry cleaning her poor scarf. Let's be honest here.
I mean, this is probably approaching get a bath level anyway.
Yeah, it's true. One looks mildly disgusted.
Am I thickened again?
You're
I'm-
fine.
I'm walking away from the situation because I'm the person who's supposed to heal me.
Yeah, that's fair. Combat's over.
Here you go. I have 7.
Thanks.
You're left with a pretty messy, gory cavern.
Although I will say Ash actually just kind of delivers a touch spell through Bluebell.
Oh, you get that this level.
Yeah. Because you're covered in slug.
This is
You're
fair.
gross.
Wow, okay.
Meanwhile, then Wolf just walks up, covered head to toe in the stuff.
I'm sorry,
at
I lose my extremely fashionable bonuses if I'm covered in slug.
I have to say, I can't see Wolf or Ash's HP.
GM, you've got a health bar set to private.
Oh, that'd be why. Crap, what bar is your health on? Yeah, bar 1. And Ash.
Wolf's fine because Wolf was regenerating as fast as they were killing.
There we go.
Anyone else you can't see? I think that
Uh,
should be everyone.
I
Should be
can't see
fine.
Aaron's or Silas's either, but they're also dead, so it's fine.
It's true.
Yeah, literally, what Alana would see is kind of the battle's ending and Wolf is kind of calming down, walking over. It's like the massive burn marks up. That's probably because Wolf did get hit in the face at one point with it, so just kind of all over his face and kind of down his neck slightly. Also, just kind of fading away as the skin just seems to just kind of cover over and return to.
Alana's gonna sit here cleaning herself with prestidigitation for quite some time to make herself a little bit more presentable.
I feel like it would be safe to assume that Erin comes over and starts trying to harvest them for parts.
Yeah.
Another thing you'll notice is there are remains in this cavern. It seems that whatever the Growflets have managed to, corner and eat inside here has stayed. There's stuff you can search for amongst the viscera.
If us
Yeah,
indeed
sure.
start
Hell
searching.
yeah.
Sure. Everyone wanting to search for loot, give me a perception check.
Right.
Fear ends now, right?
Yeah. Well, it ends basically whenever the noise does, so yeah.
I just needed to confirm that before I rolled.
Oh yeah, I have alertness now, which doesn't really mean much for me, but still something.
Wolf wins.
We should probably have Aaron roll honestly because he's our perception.
Well, we can all,
Wolf wins.
including it.
Wolf best.
You never know. People roll good sometimes.
I know we
Damn
can
it.
all roll. it's
Close
hard.
but no cigar.
We're missing our perception.
My eight wisdom is supreme. Damn it.
Yes. A JMac roll.
Damn it, why did you have to ruin my flow?
So we. Well, I'll start with Wolf because you do find something special.
Oh.
Mostly because Wolf. Will feels a kind of like little itch in his mind, similar to like when he pulled out that like package with embroidered cloth on it. He finds something amongst the viscera, which is a ring with the same design kind of as a like an insignia ring with that design on it. The sort of like you'd like press into a wax and to make a seal.
The kind of thing that big nobles wear.
Yeah.
This isn't any good to me.
That quiet itching in the back of your mind, however, disappears once you retrieve this ring.
Wolf stares at it. Stares at it harder. Does Wolf recognize the symbol on it?
Other from when you got the cloth? No.
Wolf hides it, sneaks it away.
As for the others, you can find most of what is loot down here seems to be old equipment. Perhaps some creatures came in here and got knocked out or killed or whatever. Probably killed. But right into the Discord. I'll also attempt to learn how to spell.
Don't do that.
I guilt tripped Tommy enough that he actually got me food, so it'll be a little bit later.
Damn it,
Yay.
Rose.
It works.
It did
The
work.
Wendy's mind control worked.
Thank you, Dark. All of you.
Team effort.
I've never seen that gif. It's pretty hypnotic.
It's true.
So when does Bigby eventually turn to a smug anime girl for the power of Wendy's?
Well, he did give us the tidbit that the first person who talks to you with Wendy's speaker is like a animated rendition of what they would think Wendy to sound like. So it's not an actual person who talks to you for the very first bit.
That sounds kind of creepy.
Yeah, a little bit. I will fully agree with that.
And now they know that you've spread their secret around.
I'm gonna get
Oh
assassinated.
crap. We're all gonna die. We're gonna get
It's like
killed by
fucking
Wendy.
Saints Row 3 where they have the big like bubble masks. Someone just like kicks in your window and they're wearing a Wendy's mask, but like that.
It's gonna
No,
be Big
no, no,
Assault.
no, 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 no. They're genetically engineered Wendy's.
Oh my god. Is that what
Okay,
happens to other employees? They eventually just become Wendy's?
Stop spreading their
No,
secrets.
No, they get harvested for genetic material to turn people into grow more Wendy's.
Okay, well that's terrifying, but I had the image of Big B with pigtails and I can't get it out of my head.
I love it and hate it.
Someone put that on the quotes for me because I'm in the kitchen right now.
Archivist, you know your job.
I'm
Okay.
busy. But sadly there's not much done here, as you pick out a bit of equipment, a few potions, and a small pouch of gemstones. Seems not much resists the digestive acids.
You know what? Ipos doesn't care. Funny lizard people promise to let them see the king if we beat them. So Ipos is going to go back and see.
I want to look for signs that other creatures have been down here other than us.
Like people? Or
Yeah.
give me a survival. There's not much that would leave trails down here. Except this room is kind of filled with goo. As Wolf can kind of, as he's searching around for, loot, can also find, there's a boot print in the goo that doesn't match any of you.
Big boot print, small boot print.
Pretty big boot print, but like human big boot print, not like giant big boot print. Wow, that was a tongue twister.
The kind of thing Robert might leave.
Potentially? Yeah. Think like, stereotypical novel barbarian size.
Not whole bunch of high school punks.
Typically, yeah.
Okay.
And Epos, thankfully you don't really need to bring news of your, murdering, considering there's been a bunch of lizardmen watching, barely watching from around the corner, as they freely let you pass into the camp.
Where did Ipos go?
Oh god, Epos. He has the zoomies.
As Wolf's going to start walking back this way, looking triumphantly covered in goo.
I was muted while I was doing that. I was singing Dancing Around the Camp.
Oh,
Ah.
the lizard folk will watch you and kind of be like, what? Well, most of the ones who weren't watching.
Yeah, I can't remember how long I was muted for, but essentially I was saying Ipos didn't care about looking for a prince and stuff like that. He remembered that the lizard folk promised to let them see the big king man if they beat them, so he was going to go and, see that.
Sure, you can find the lizard man priest who kind of just looks you up and down and goes, "It done?"
Yes, it done. They all dead now. Go squish, go boom.
Hmm.
I forgot he
Oh.
was speaking to them in Draconic. He doesn't have to sound like an idiot.
It's just infectious. But the priest will kind of like wait for you to follow him.
And Ipos will do so.
Then, holy shit. Jesus. For people on the stream who can't see, Slytherin said to one of our friends who works at a place where he's currently at, spitting someone's drink. Jesus.
Please don't, Bigby. You're better than that.
Yeah, you can be so
I don't
much more
feel-
imaginative than that.
I don't feel there's much danger of Bigby spitting in someone's drink. But again, who knows? Maybe he's like secretly a Callistrian. But the lizardfolk priest points to the hole north of him and goes, "King down there."
Ipos jumps down.
Oh god. Okay.
Well, by jump, I mean he, climbs down the wall because I don't have anything to stop me just going squish.
Yeah, I think you used all your boot charges.
He did.
Maybe?
Oh, I
He did.
forgot my boot charges. I didn't use all of them.
Actually, you used one to stop your guano fall. You used one up there, so you should still have one left, actually.
Yeah. So he jumps and then boots at the bottom. Poomph.
Fair enough. Give me a second, because I'm just going to presume that all of you will go. So I'm just going to get all your
Oh,
tokens.
is everyone going to go?
Yeah, sure.
Meet the king. Meet the
Wait,
king.
where are we going?
To meet Lizard King Man.
Who?
Whee!
No explanations, just jump.
Ash is not going to.
Ash is staying up there.
Ash is boring.
Okay, well, your token's down there anyway for whenever you
Yeah.
want to.
Ash is waiting to listen for the sounds of breaking bones and screams of pain.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair. Alana's acrobatics. He's not really concerned about this.
Thankfully, it's not that far of a jump. Okay, I say it's not that far of a jump, it's like 20 feet. But there's height at the bottom.
Meanwhile, Wolf is just going to literally cling to the side of the wall and climb down.
Ah, yes. Following Epos' wise approach.
Remember, Wolf is not acrobatic. Wolf is strong.
He's doing as Ipos says, not as Ipos does.
Yep. Meanwhile, Prismality has a climb speed. She just kind of slithers down the side.
Forget that.
Actually, what's your carrying capacity, Pris?
Probably enough to carry you.
This style.
Medium 100. So, I don't think you can climb with a heavy speed.
You
Or
can.
heavy load. You can? Oh, okay.
Yep, you can't fly with a heavy load. Try flying with a heavy load, you'll immediately crash.
Okay, so then it's uncomfortable, but Pris can get Ash down.
Okay. If you look, hopefully you should be able to see. It's like down a bunch, but then slightly to the right.
Yeah, we can see.
Okay, good.
I see a bunch of lizard tokens exploding in the ether.
Damn it, did I not set up the fucking... Oh, right, yeah, because of the deleted that, so you can see the entire place. Yeah, they're supposed to be inside the huts. Ignore them.
Ah, I see.
That was rare for if you decided to kill the axolotl people.
Ah.
Surprise, there's a lot of them. Well, not all of them are combatants.
Well,
As you can kind
I'm not a murder hobo this time, so.
Note, I'm still covered in goop.
things happen, though.
Oh.
Fair enough. As you
Because I
get
have
down here,
I know I didn't goop off, so you know.
as you get down here following the priest, it's pretty clear, yeah, this must be the rest of our people that he's talking about. There's children, there's, women and adults who appear to be non-combatants who are just kind of living down here. They watch as, you're following the priest, so presumably you're not dangerous, but they don't get many interactions with humans plus Azamar plus whatever personality is.
Kobolds maybe.
As that.
Yeah, no,
I
kobolds
mean, Ash looks human.
yeah.
It's true. Ash is mostly human.
Yeah, but they can't tell what gender Ash is.
Actually, Ash is not mostly human.
Oh, you
I
don't
just
that
have
trait?
I have a trait that negates disguise penalties for looking human, which Ash does most of the time.
Oh, you just got really good makeup.
Yep, really good makeup.
My hair. This is hair dye. My hair is not made of metal.
Actually, I think Ash's hair is like the only thing that he doesn't really alter all that much. It's just normally unnaturally colorful like that.
But the priest will continue to chaperone you to this pool. He looks to you and says, "One moment." As he blub blub blubs.
God damn it, muted again.
Sorry, were you going to say something?
No, it doesn't matter. It was just Ipos being Ipos.
That's fair. It's a couple of moments later where Epos being right at the edge can see, oh, there's a big shape coming up.
Oh, big king man, big boy.
Here comes the Slan priest.
He's so cute.
He big.
I want to pinch his cheeks.
As there's just kind of this wave
Oh
of
gosh,
water.
bigger on.
There's this wave of water as the king surfaces and he just lets out a bruh.
Alana was kind of serious. I see.
The priest
like-
surfaces soon after.
Ipos is
I
just
would-
looking up at it in fucking awe.
I would like to, as a swift action, draw my sketchbook.
Fair enough.
This thing deserves drawing.
Wolf just very quickly shakes his hands to get goo off and is like, okay, I need to draw.
No, he uses the goo to draw. It's a
Oh,
finger
no.
painting.
No.
I hate that. The priest looks to the king and says, he thanks you for your help. Whoa. He says, if you wish a reward, you will have it.
Yeah.
Alana just kind of shrugs. Rewards are nice.
Now, get the voice right. Because he'd be speaking to a conic, so the shaman can actually understand, and presumably this thing can understand.
Presumably.
But he'll say it was not a problem, great king. We had similar creatures in our world who were causing issues, and we dealt with them as well. They're not natural, not part of this world. They should not have been here.
Whoa. The priest then goes, he agrees. They resist the ways of life. Aphanama to us.
Do you know where they came from, great king?
Whoa. He says no.
I like how that was longer than the other ones. I was just no.
I'm glad that this is breaking Tinder. I expected this too. God, we killed him.
Tinder, it's okay. Take a deep breath.
And so my day is fulfilled. Oh lord.
I might be able to make Tinder cry in a campaign, but you can make Tinder laugh in a campaign.
In fairness, I saw this on Twitter as I have to include this in the dungeon somehow.
Really? Is that where this came from?
Yes.
I love it.
Oh no. I
that
shouldn't
weird?
have looked at this.
What'd you do?
I went to out of context D&D and I just saw keep my dogma out of Eridan's sex life.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
I'm alive again.
I'm glad.
It's one of those situations where I just started laughing, and it was just sort of got stuck in a loop of laughing for the sake of laughing.
Oh yeah, no, I did that for
crying now.
Dude, I know what you mean. I got caught in the loop of hysteria for 8 hours once.
Yeah, I'm crying now.
What does that mean? Oh, thank you. Bow. I'm so glad that the bois noise is what I'm nailing.
you do a
Totally
good
wrapping
bois.
yourself in disgust.
No,
I see everything.
my deafen macro is right next to my mute macro.
Ah.
It's a pain. The priest will look to you and go, we have one gift we could give you easily. The gift of healing.
I mean, Ipos is barely scratched, but others aren't.
Ash is just kind of looking around, going, "I kind of had that covered."
Are you saying that, Bo?
Not really.
Okay.
It's rude to refuse a gift.
They didn't quite mean it in that way, but if you want healed, this is definitely they can heal you right now.
I mean, I'll take it just because it's something you can do pretty easily.
Yeah, you can just heal to full.
Yes,
You're not that injured.
Oh, my whole 4 hit points.
yes, your abilities are most welcome. We did not take too much damage, but we still have much to explore.
Let me rephrase. The king will give you his tears. They can heal
What?
many a mortal wound. Lost the
Huh.
voice.
I
those
could use that.
As Ash says that, Lord Trunk will kind of come to
Stand
the
on
edge of
his
the pool.
shaman.
Eats his priest. Sacrifice.
It's fine. He just sunk below the surface. It's fine. He's not dead. But as Ash says that, the king will lean their head down, kind of on Ash's level, and in its very tiny, tiny, beady eyes, you see a droplet form, azure in color and glowing. Do you have a vial at all? I'm going to assume probably.
Aaron, quick, give me a vial.
Sure, Aaron can lend you a vial, as you can decant the tear into the vial.
Alana really wants to wash herself a little bit, but she thinks it's really rude to walk up to the king's pond and go, "Hey, take all
I
this
need
goop."
a bath.
Yeah, as another thing you can actually see is the king has kind of gotten closer. There's a lot of like baby axolotls like hanging off his lower body. Probably don't wash in that pool.
Fair.
I just need to wash real quick. Let me use the royal spawning pool. That's fair. Torn, I'm just gonna quickly send you this. Send it to the others in a second, but I'll let you make of it as you will.
Oh, you could
That's
just
called
post
fucking
it.
absent. I know, but it's funner this way, and also lets me get Discord formatting down. Because Discord does not like when I copy shit from Notepad.
But while this is going on, Ipos will essentially turn to the group and ask, would you all mind if we stayed here for like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes at most? If the king agrees, this is like perfect for one of my classes. Interviewing a king of this thing.
Wah. The priest appears from the water again. He says, yes, you can stay.
Haha, interview time. I will deal with that out of session. I am not having another hysterics fit right now.
That's fair. Also means
Oh.
I can omit most of the bois.
Nope, it must be only bois.
Damn it.
Hey!
Sideline.
Can
Hey,
you
finally.
introduce Sideline into what he missed?
Sideline, they kicked some. Hold on. I had to get a thing. They kicked some aberration ass, now you're meeting the Axolotl King.
Cool. How big is he? Is he huge?
Yes.
You can see him
Literally
on the
huge.
map. Yes, he's rather large.
No, he's literally huge.
You unit.
He was. You missed my hysterics fit.
We can
Take
Twitch
the
clip
point.
it, don't worry.
Oh, that's an awesome. Oh no, I need to make that a sounded GIF.
Oh god, why?
I love him.
Audio GIF coming.
Would it be rude of me to ask why? Why is he? Why are you so big?
Mm.
I mean, you just missed that Ipos is basically going to be doing like a 20-30 minute interview with him for his classes, so things like that probably will come up. We also assumed Erin would be like harvesting whatever the fuck she could from the aberration things we killed.
Yeah. Holy shit!
Yeah.
He's. Oh my god!
He is adorable.
As I said, literally huge.
So you know, the big be a service.
He's a glandular problem.
He also has many babies hanging off him.
Yes, it appears this is the royal spawning pool.
Don't wash in it, Alana.
There are baby axolotl in that pool.
There's a lot of them.
They're like tadpoles.
Yeah.
Is it enough for us to consider a swarm?
Yeah, if you were to get in there, you could probably adequately consider it a swarm.
I
Admittedly,
wonder
the
how many
lack
I
of
could
things that
fly at
usually make
once.
swarms dangerous. What was that, sorry, Tinder?
I was just wondering how many I could fly at once. Just
God.
electrify the water.
Don't, you monster.
And for my next class project, how I ran away from the king.
I mean, he can't model that fast, can he?
Probably
Yeah,
not
but we
out
don't know
of
what the king is
water.
capable of.
He has so many organs. I want them.
Jesus.
I
But
don't think you could harvest those organs. I'm pretty sure the organ is bigger than an Aaron.
for now, you're free to rest as long as you want in the village. As you
Oh.
can pretty plainly see behind him, the stairs continue down.
I will reclaim my missing stamina.
So will I. I'll also take the opportunity to charge the staff.
What are you thinking, Rose? You got a chop off an arm?
Well, I have Cure Light Wounds right now, so this is a default. It already makes my Cure Light Wounds not quite as sucky.
It's also worth 1,000 gold in, like, modifying it.
Yeah, I'm afraid you'll only be getting one vial of it.
That's true.
He cannot produce more. He can only cry so much.
That makes sense.
I kind of feel unless we, like, literally lose a limb, save it for crafting something.
Yeah, I actually kind of
Yeah.
read that 1,000 gold. My bad. I was more
Yeah, no,
concerned.
I'm kind of looking at this going, yeah, this is either going to be used to replace a lost limb, or it's going to be used for making a magic item.
Could I use
Out
it
of
to
character,
be? Could I
out
use
of
it
character,
to?
but I've got the best farming strategy ever for money here.
God.
You know how I have a jar that can create infinite food? I want to create infinite onions.
Oh god.
He'll be crying quickly.
I hate this.
You see, I
I
thought
wish-
you were
No.
I thought you were going to say something like Aaron and be like, axolotls have amazing regenerative abilities. We could just take a little bit at a time.
No, I was just gonna go with tons of onions and have the scarf cut them up.
Jesus. And though you cannot... I mean, okay, you couldn't just use it straight up to gain another limb. I'm sure you could do some horrific research into grafting another limb onto yourself.
I now know it
That's
was his
called
next
playing
school
an alchemist.
project.
That's literally called playing an alchemist.
Well, Alchemist is easy mode.
Yeah, why would you go easy?
Also, technically it works on other organs if you ever find someone who's somehow missing a brain, I guess.
I'm
mean,
pretty
usually
sure
the
if they're
biggest
missing a
difference-
brain,
Yeah, I
they
had
have
a
a bigger
brain.
issue.
You know what I find interesting about that?
Mhm.
So you can use this as part of a conjuration healing spell, makes it regenerative spell cure. Now, I could be mistaken, but I believe that means you can end up having AoE regeneration with a cure like
Potentially. If you can find a way to turn Cure Light Winds into an AoE.
I said cure like wins mess.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't really get that here, but there's other spells that could technically work like that.
I mean, someone's got to know it in the universe.
Could you use it as a component for like I forget the ability. I had it and now I've forgotten it. Channel healing.
No, not for channel, but for any conjuration healing spell, yes.
Dang it.
So technically, if you have a conjuration healing spell, that's communal. But we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, you're free to loiter in the Axolotl village as you wish.
I will loiter.
Loiter shall be had.
Can it post create water?
Yes. He keeps it prepared as part of his druid spell, so yes, he can.
Wolf points at all the goop over him.
Just starts hosing Wolf down. And starts
Why-
hosing Alana down.
And when it's over, Wolf will end up shaking his head literally like a dog, spraying water everywhere.
As soon as Wolf is done, Ippos just starts hosing Alana down. Doesn't even ask, just turns the hose on.
And also Rusty needs hosing down.
Yes, because we left Aaron and Silas out of the fight, but we took Rusty.
That's fair.
Rusty is covered in like 6 inches of goop.
They also had a 30-foot death throws explosions, so
Yeah.
Hence why he's covered in goop.
How many of them? How many were there?
I think there was 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And what was their CR?
Good question. 3. So 90 times 5? No, wait. No, yeah, no. No. Yeah? I can't remember.
Yes, it's CR squared. So yes,
It's been a long
Good.
time since I've had to square something.
there's 5 of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
I can claim 2 of those kills.
I also distracted them with 2 monkeys. I gave one of the monkeys a trumpet.
You now have that trumpet back, by the way.
Yes, it's slightly more dented and goopy.
Yeah.
Ipos doesn't seem to
Until
care
someone
as he
starts
plays
mending.
it.
Until someone casts mending, then it'll be fine.
Oh god, please don't blow into it. Have I ever told the story about how in the middle of band practice, one of the kind of younger girls, I mean, she's like a third year or something, she kind of like put her hand up at the beginning and was like, Miss Scooby, the trumpet's not playing, and they like ended up taking it apart and the inside was just entirely mold. It was disgusting.
Oh no.
You have told
He's
me
like-
this story before. Yeah.
She was just like, wash that, holy shit.
I'm going to go fetch a drink, but feel free to continue.
Ipos, in fact, probably does go to play it, has to blow really hard the first time, and just sprays out a chunk of goop.
It's just, it's like that time when you've had a nosebleed and you blow your nose and it's like, there's just this coagulation that flops onto the ground.
And he still plays it afterwards.
Probably not very well.
He never
Who
played
knows?
it well to begin with.
True.
I'm not sure what you're expecting with that. He has no before music skill.
Technically, you don't have to be trained, but I imagine for a trumpet,
Well,
you gotta say you have to be trained.
no, you don't have to be trained. Anyone can make noise with a trumpet. It's just how good of a noise.
Yes. I'm afraid Vex, a lot of people don't really have much more for you, unless you want to buy, like, I don't know, shitty spears. Maybe a hide.
It's tempting. Souvenirs are a thing.
Or spears are sadly a little bit too big for you.
So? You think that would stop Ipos from getting one anyway?
I mean, it wouldn't stop him from getting one, though. This means using them's not great.
He doesn't use half of what he has. He just sort of collects it because it's things.
Because he's a hoarder.
He's not a hoarder, he's a kobold. Part of their culture.
Feels like 2 different words for the same thing.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you're an idiot. Don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm going to grab that last thing. Yeah.
I'm just going to move you on to the map for the next floor. You're not there yet, but the Vaxol people have something to tell you about it.
Wait, half an hour for my map to load.
No, this one's thankfully. I'm going back
sweet
to the
Jesus.
hex map still with this one.
It's still horribly low res for me. And if there's anything on there, I can't see it. Wow, Torren, that's quite a sigh.
No, I was yawning.
Okay.
I feel like the plus's token shrunk when I moved it across. A few things. One thing, they will note you the exit or the location of the exit for the next floor.
Is that?
All the way at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
They'll also note there's the location of one other place. There's an underground lake apparently in the next floor.
Neat. Anyone care about a lake?
I mean, lakes are lakes.
I
It
mean,
could be cool. Big kingfish lizard thing lived in Little Lake. Maybe even bigger lives in Big Lake.
I don't really think that's going to be true.
Maybe not. Who knows? Have to go lake to see.
Fair. Or we could just go down more.
You will, however, have a warning. There's something dangerous guarding the stairs. Shocker.
No. Maybe a lake is nice.
That's fair, because I finally managed to find something that would not have bad for a forest cave. Or forest mushroom. Cave mushroom forest.
One of those.
Yes. There is, however, one factor which kind of makes, traveling about down here a little bit easier. This place, well, a little bit easier, a little bit harder. This floor is just absolutely filled to the brim with spores. It's pretty much unavoidable that you'll like breathe some in at some point. On the slightly brighter side, some of these spores are like glowy, along with the fungi that produce them. This place is
Ooh.
actually pretty well lit up, so you won't need any form of light source while you're down here.
Whoop, whoop.
I would like to attach a face mask because I have shit fort and I need a face mask.
That's fair. If anyone has filter scarves or anything, now when you go down, will be a good time to put them on.
I have a trumpet.
But it's not a filter scarf.
I can stick my face in it.
That's true.
Not really a great way to travel, however.
No, not
I
at
do
all.
not have a filter scarf.
I think I'm like the only person who does.
I have an actual scarf. I use
That's
that.
true. I mean, not how little, I suppose.
So do you guys want to get high off your asses down here, or do we want to just go for the exit?
Kind of curious about the lake.
So high off your asses. Okay.
I mean, if we do find something like that, I know Nell would be interested.
Well, I suppose that's true, but kind of hard to get back to the surface when you're drilling in yourself in a corner.
I
Just
mean,
saying.
worst case scenario, we can't die here, right?
Actually, that's fair. Never mind. Let's go to the lake.
I keep forgetting that it's like such a big driver for Aaron, and there's something so concerning about it.
I mean, self-preservation
just-
turns out it's high up on her list of values.
It's worrying that self-preservation is so high that it's like to the detriment of not the detriment, but to the. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
It completely changes her worldview when it gets taken away.
Yeah, it's like core memories from that one Disney movie, Pixar movie.
All of her core memories are, I must live.
Jesus.
I see fear had a strong part in your development.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. Who should we use for the travel token this time?
Rusty Blop.
Sure.
Wow, he didn't get hurt at all.
No, they were much more interested in the things they could actually eat.
That's fair.
Yeah, they tried to hit Alana a lot because positive energy beacon.
And then they tried to eat Wolf because they got frustrated they couldn't hit Alana.
For those of you with a decent perception score, you might see weird white lines against the skin of Alana.
Nope, it
Pay no
sees
mind to
nothing.
the weird white lines.
Alana, are you okay?
Alana seems confused at your question, not the lines.
Do you need some skincare products for those lines on your skin?
They're scales. What the hell?
You need
No,
lotion?
not the scales. The white lines.
Alana has no idea what you're talking about. She has a -1 perception.
Aaron walks over, yanks up her sleeve and points.
Oh. No, they let me do this. Alana teleports 10 feet.
What the fuck? You can just teleport?
One of the
What?
lines disappears.
She's shown us this before.
It's true, but
Oh,
I thought that
didn't
was
know
direction.
I didn't know the two were related.
Did you have
never
to do, like,
explained that.
math or calculations? Or I know it was only 10 feet. It could have been. I mean, that's not that hard. But what? You could just teleport?
Yeah, I just need to get hit first.
Aaron rummages around in her backpack for a brief second. I filled out 40 pages of fucking calculations for teleportation, and you can just do it?
Sucks to not have a god, I guess.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's fair. All right. Okay, cool. Let's go get high off our asses. Let's go this way.
Rose,
Everything will make more sense when we find the magic mushrooms.
Wow. First you won't let. Oh my gosh. You are spectacular, Alana. Really, really. Just, I am continually.
I can't show you how to or help you, unfortunately, because I don't
Even
know how
better.
I do it.
Great.
Rose, do you want to enlighten people as to your new mechanic?
Ah, yeah, sure. So Alana's scarf And Vildes came to her in a dream like, yo, you're doing good things. We're gonna make it so you can do various different abilities now, as long as you take a point of damage. Also, why Alana occasionally stabs herself now. Pay no attention to that.
Oh,
Because
it's
if you
great.
take a single point of damage, she gets this ability called Scars, and they allow her to do various things, such as teleport, which will eventually get better. She can also give people AC by sacrificing her own, which also allows her to kind of sneak attack as long as someone's next to her, so she doesn't have to flank anymore for it. And if she ever falls unconscious rather, she will get Die Hard, and her scarf will animate her body. So look forward to that point at some point.
So you worship a god of masochism.
Yeah,
Great.
That was
That's
never
great.
in question.
Oh,
here is all of this for now. She'll get more things eventually, probably. Since I had no idea what I wanted to do feat-wise, I decided to just get the one that gives her Die Hard this level because it's better.
I know you're not meaning to be an asshole to me, but you are continually making me very upset, Alana.
Listen, it's not my fault that my god gave me the neat stuff to make up for the fact that she traumatized me.
I'm just, I know it's not your fault. It's just astonishing, honestly.
Aaron,
Yeah,
calm down. Have a
I
drink.
am
Drink
calm.
your alcohol.
I don't need alcohol. I'm going to be walking into a spore-infested forest soon, and I know myself. So,
Oh, did you want to-
Aaron, after everything we've been through, this surprises you?
no, it doesn't. That's the thing. It should surprise me, but it doesn't.
There you go. Now, come on. Let's go find the best mushrooms we can while heading to the lake.
Yep.
As after Aaron's tantrum, you can head downstairs.
I mean, Aaron's reaction here was priceless but predictable.
It's true. Oof. Okay.
So-
When you hit,
So, lake, right?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
going to
yes,
the lake.
Lake.
All right, it's that way then. Let's go. Follow me.
as you can see here, you can move 5 tiles every hour. The dark craggy tiles such as this, or this costs double movement.
Mm.
Give me a sec. Actually, there's what, 5 of you? Yes. Okay, never mind. Sideline, give me a D100.
Whee!
Nothing happens for your hour of travel. However, the hour of traveling down here goes pretty smoothly, but as time goes by, yeah, it's getting hard to breathe. Can everyone make me a fort save?
Does endurance,
People are waiting for that.
endurance apply here?
No.
This
'Cause this is
versus
about being
disease,
being
illusion,
high off your
poisons, or
asses.
fey stuff.
Then in my case, it's merely a 15.
Yeah, thankfully this is not face stuff, it
Is
seems.
it disease? This
'Cause this is
versus
about being
disease,
being
illusion,
high off your
poisons, or
asses.
fey stuff.
Then in my case, it's merely a 15.
Yeah, thankfully this is not face stuff, it
Is
seems.
it disease?
What is
Fae-
it again?
Hippos has been fucked with the Fae a lot.
Yeah. It was like fey taken or something like that.
Oh, that one. Everyone but Ash is fine.
Suck it, Ash.
Ash, yeah, for you in particular, you're feeling it. No effects right now, but note down that you failed one save. Actually, no, it's probably the Caesar if I give you a dot on this map.